Hi, good morning all of you. Today we are discussing about new chapter carbon and its compound. So it is very important chapter because of it has in intermediate subject it will be separate subject. So that's why you have to understand very carefully. See here. So it is our topic. That topic is chemical properties of carbon compound. Chemical properties of carbon compounds. Have you know this? So in this carbon, we are classified two categories. One is saturated hydrocarbons, another one is unsaturated hydrocarbons. But here in this saturated and unsaturated hydrocarbons, again we are classified. There are four categories. That is chemical properties of carbon compounds. Four categories. One is that is combustion reaction. Combustion reaction. And second one is oxidation reaction. Oxidation reaction. Third one is addition reaction. Addition reaction. Fourth one is substitution reaction. So here the chemical properties of carbon compound classified four categories. Very important topic. So that is one is combustion reaction, second one is oxidation reaction, third one is addition reaction, fourth one is substitution reaction. One see here what is the definition of a combustion reaction. So here if the any substances or any carbon compound of in excess of oxygen to gives heat energy and a light energy, that is called combustion reaction. What is that combustion reaction? If the any carbon or carbon compound exceed of oxygen to gives the heat energy and light energy, that is called combustion reaction. What is that combustion? So first one is combustion reaction. So what is that combustion? The process of burning of carbon or carbon compound to excess or in excess of oxygen to give the heat and light energy is called combustion reaction. What is the definition of combustion reaction? It is the process of burning process of any carbon or carbon compound. So in excess of oxygen to give that heat, light and different type of energy it gives. So that process is known as combustion reaction. So here I have to take a few examples based on the combustion reaction. One is carbon plus oxygen will give rise to carbon dioxide. So after that what we are according to our concept, it gives some energy. So that it gives some energy. So carbon plus oxygen will give rise to. So with the help of excess of oxygen to gives heat and light energy. That is called combustion reaction. And one more thing, we are taking another example. That is C2H6. What is the formula of C2H6? According to this alkane, alkene, alkyne. So what is the formula of alkane? CnH2n plus 2. And what is the formula of alkene? CnH2n. What is the formula of alkyne? CnH2n minus 2. So here we are substituting according to two carbon values C2 4, 6, but here 7. How many oxygens here? 2 4s are 7 2s are 14. But here 8 plus 6 14. So it is a balancing equation. And so if the any substances excess of oxygen to gives, that is heat and light energy, is called that is a combustion reaction. And one more thing, see here, and another topic is oxidation reaction. So what is the oxidation reaction? So how can we define the definition? So oxidation may be carried out using oxidized agent. Oxidation may be carried out using oxidizing agent. But oxidizing agent are substances that oxidize other substances is called oxidation. Simply we have to say, what is the definition of oxidation? Oxygen will be absorption, hydrogen will be removed from that equation. That is called simply oxidation. Either this or that. So according to, we are taking one example that is based on oxidation reaction. So here CH3 CH2OH. So CH3 CH2OH. So here it is a formula of ethanol. Ethanol. It is a formula of ethanol. So after that we'll give stress to. So according to oxidation process, we are taking that's why here hydrogen will be removed. From this CH2, one hydrogen will be removed. But how many hydrogens we have? CH3CH. But here one hydrogen and here another hydrogen. So one and one, two hydrogen loss of in this after the chemical reaction. So here, so remaining O is similarly as well. It is a formula of ethanol. Ethanol. It is a formula of ethanol. And after that we give H2. So here what will loss here from the hydrogen molecule. So according to our oxidation means oxygen will be absorption, hydrogen will be removed from this chemical reaction. So here one hydrogen, two hydrogen, remaining CH4 remaining beyond. And after that, according to oxidation reaction, so oxygen will be absorbed. So from this CH3COOH. So it is a ethanoic acid or acetic acid. Acetic acid. C. Ethanol. After the reaction, we are obtained ethanol. Finally, we have to ethanoic acid. So with the reaction of catalyst here, base KMnO4 means potassium permanganate or acid of potassium dichromate. So K2Cr2O7. So it is the catalyst here. So if the any substances or any molecule oxidized may be carried out to use oxidizing agent, simply that is called oxidation reaction. And one more thing here, another topic, addition reaction. So in this have meaning, addition means we are adding the property. So we are adding to that property. See here, how can we add this property in this additional reaction? So one see here.
Start.
And another topic is additional reaction. What is the additional reaction? So here unsaturated organic compounds are called alkene alkynes that contain multiple bonds. That multiple bond means alkene we are represented double bond. Alkyne we are represented triple bond CCH3. CCH3. So here CH3 CCH3 is will give rise to, it is a catalyst we are taking nickel. Catalyst we are taking nickel or hydrogen. So here, so what is the formula of this compound? So how many number of carbons here? 1, 2, 3, 4. How many carbons are here? 4. So 4, if it is, what we have to say? But. So but 2 I butyl. So here, so if it is a triple bond, that is I. If it is 2, that is E. If it is 1, that is A. So it is the formula of butyl. So according to triple bond, which carbon we have? Second carbon. That's why but 2I. But 2I. So with the catalyst nickel. So here we will remove this one bond. So here CH3 CH double bond CH3, and one more thing is will give rise to catalyst nickel CH3 C. If you loss of one single bond, that is CH2 and CH2 CH3. CH2 CH2 CH3. So we know this here. So it is a formula but 2I. So here carbon which bond we have 2. So that is but 2E. But 2E. So it is but 2A. So because of it is carbon triple bond, that is I. If it is carbon double bond, that is E. If it is carbon single bond, that is A. So it is a process of but 2E, so butane, simply butane. Here but 2I, but 2E, but A. So here, what is the catalyst here? Nickel. What is the definition of catalyst? So it is a catalyst is a substances which increases or decreases rate of given reaction. So what is the definition of catalyst? If the any substances which increase or decreasing the rate of given the reaction, that is called a catalyst. So here we are using the catalyst nickel or hydrogen. So according to here nickel, and here also we are using nickel. So that is the definition of a catalyst. So and another topic is substitution reaction. What is the substitute? Substitute means we have to take another places. See here, one compound we have to keep another places, means substituted. So according to substitution reaction, a reaction in which one atom or group of atoms in a given compound is replaced by other atom is called a substitution reaction. So we know these substitution reactions. One see here, I have to take our compound methane. So we know these halogen group elements. Halogen means halogen group elements fluorine, chlorine, bromine, iodine, and osmium. So these are called halogen group elements. So halogen means it is halos means it can be obtained from that ocean or seas. So here if the any compound take a CH4 with the reaction of any element you have to take. So that is a chlorine I have to take. So we give rise to what we get? Substitution. Substitution means HCl. CH3Cl. So how many carbons are here? Carbon 1. How many hydrogens? 4. Here 1, here 3, here 1. How many chlorines? Here 1, here. So the chlorine is substituted with the compound of methane as well as chlorine. See here. And after this one, CH3 Cl plus chlorine similarly as well as will gives rise to HCl will be substituted of chlorine of hydrogen. See here CH3 CH2 Cl2. So how many carbons? 1. How many hydrogens? 3. But here 2, here 1. How many chlorines? 3. But here 2 chlorine, here 1 chlorine. Again we have to this compound CH2 Cl2 plus Cl2 will give rise to CHCl3 plus HCl. And again we are taking this compound CHCl3 plus Cl2 will give rise to CCl4 and HCl. So once see this, observe this equation, all chlorines are here and all HCls are here. HCl. So what is the difference? So CH3, the number of hydrogens will be decreasing. Here 3, here 2, here 1, here 0. Number of chlorines here 1, here 2, here 3, here 4. These type of reactions is called substitution reaction. Substitute means if the any atom is given compound is replaced by other atom or compound is called substitution reaction. But see, very important and easy reactions. So here we are taking and this we are taking. Finally we are obtain this compound methane react with any halogen. Instead of chlorine you have to take a fluorine, bromine, iodine, whatever it may be. So this is the substitution reaction. Very important chemical properties of carbon compounds, compensation reaction, and another one is oxidation reaction and addition reaction and substitution reaction. So here we are taking another example CH3 CH2 OH plus O2 will give rise to carbon dioxide plus water and energy. So according to here 1, here 3 and here 3. So number of hydrogens here 6, but here number of hydrogens 6. Okay, it is a balancing equation. Thank you.